Hey yo, it's Hip Hop DJ Eternal 88. What's going on, y'all? Make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe, and hit the subscribe so when I drop a video, you get notified. All right, we gonna get into some Cardi B and Nicki shit, some Jim Jones shit, where at NYC first generation blood, a man named Damu calls him out for the fade. We're gonna get into all that, but first we got a couple little things we need to go over before we get into all that. So, as Diddy was praying and crying in court, and he actually was asking for time served, right? And the government was trying to give him 11 years. Cassie wrote a letter, wanted him to get as much time as possible. But today he was sentenced to 50 months incarceration. And from the looks of it, they're saying with that sentence, with 85% required in served time, and accounting for his 14 months already served in MDC, Diddy has about 29 months left to serve. He'll get less time if there's any reduction for possible drug programs. He may be eligible for that, and that would also reduce the time. So he could be in a halfway house within 18 months. You know what I mean? Honestly. So that's a win for Diddy, if you ask me, from what he was looking at. Now, for what he got found guilty for, I feel like he should have got time served, because they didn't really prove anything like that he did, other than, I guess, fly women out. And, like, I don't know, like, this is like a weird case. I don't even like fucking talking about it, but it's like, I don't know. They didn't prove what they wanted to prove. So if you ask me, he should just be out today. He should have got time served. He was planning this. He already had speaking engagements set up in Miami too, allegedly, for next week. So he thought he was getting out. His lawyer must have been telling him he was getting out. But he'll be out soon. So that's the news on Diddy. Then Cenat and his girlfriend Gigi have seemingly unfollowed each other, right? And this is from Little TJ consistently trolling, saying he wants to break up a happy home. Because I made videos about it already. It's a situation where Kai is friends with A Boogie. A Boogie's Little TJ's real op. And Ray, Kai Cenat's friend, called Little TJ an op. Then Little TJ called him out, the Ray guy. And then Kai was like, well, what did he do? You know, whatever. And it just keeps escalating. And A Boogie bought Ray a chain and put it on his neck and was trolling Lil TJ. Then Lil TJ keeps saying that he hit Kai's baby mom. And him and 6ix9ine both said they did. So Kai Cenat and her unfollowed each other. A guy of Kai Cenat's stature, he ain't gonna go for certain shit to make him look bad in the public. He'd probably just separate himself from the situation before he lets that really happen. But it's crazy what the internet could do to these kids, though, man. It's like really affecting their lives in these kind of weird ways. But that's the news on that. Then the Joe Budden podcast co-host and video vixen, the legend Melyssa Ford, removed from the JBP, the Joe Budden podcast intro. And in turn, Melyssa Ford also removed co-host from her bio on Instagram. And she unfollowed some of the cast members. So it looks like Melyssa Ford is gone and they replaced her with Don't Call Me White Girl. You know what I mean? That's what it's looking like to me. I don't know the ins and outs and all of it, but that's the news on that. And if people wondering where she's been at, she's not on the Joe Budden podcast. And her last Hot and Bothered podcast was a month ago, on YouTube anyway, with Maya. She had another one too, but it didn't look like it had any views really. And I don't even know who the person was. But yeah, her last decent one was with Maya. Maybe she thought she was bigger than the program. I don't know. It's kind of what it seems like to me. But either way, shout out to Melyssa Ford. Shout out to the Joe Budden podcast. Then we got Young Thug. He released UY Scuddy Supernova Edition, which I haven't listened to and I don't plan on it. Moving on from that. Then we got 50 Cent. He posts Taylor Swift's new album, right? And in the caption, he said, Taylor Swift shit is popping right now. She shouted me out. She don't shout you out. LOL. This is for big timers only. Wait, I'm the only shout out on the whole album? That is a big fucking deal. Shout out to 50, man. 50's one of the GOATs of NYC. Not even just when it comes to rapping, just period, man. He's a fucking legend. G, you nut. That was the shit back in the day. Shout out to 50, man. Salute. Then we got Nicki Minaj writes Cardi B's daughter a letter on X. And Cardi writes Nicki's son a letter. And these are like official letters, y'all. Tell me this shit ain't getting weird. Honestly, like, what kind of fucking battle rap is this? This is like the weirdest shit ever. Listen to this letter that Nicki Minaj wrote Cardi B's daughter. Then we'll read Cardi's letter to Nicki's son. And mind you, these kids are really little, like 5, 6, like 7 at the most. Like, this is strange. Anyway, Nicki says, Dear Culture, truth is, I did all of this for a bigger purpose. And one day you will understand. You're a cute child and lots of kids have cute little funny looking gums before they grow into all their features. Damn, that's a low blow, y'all. Then continuing on, she said, one day you'll see this. So I have to say I apologize. As a child of God and a queen of my community who people look to for integrity. You're an innocent child. You don't deserve any of this. One day, your mother, aunt, and many more will be brought to their knees for what they said and tried to do to my young prophet, beautiful boy. Take care, my darling. This isn't who I am. Oh, this is fucking strange. Then Cardi says, Dear Papa Bear, I'm sorry that your mommy hasn't cut you a B-Day cake for the past 3 years because she can't take my success or happiness. One day, you're going to grow up, and I hope you understand. When a girl says no, it means no. And you cannot overcome the pedo blood you inherited from your grandfather, father, and uncle. Please don't hate me when you grow up because your mommy rather give me more attention than she gives you. Hopefully when someone that really cares about her puts her in rehab and gets her the help she needs. And maybe she'll come out and read you a book. Yo, that's fucking diabolical, y'all. This shit ain't even funny. I can't even laugh at this shit. This is ridiculous. Cardi and Nicki are really making themselves look bad. They might get their positions taken for this. You know what I mean? And when I say that, I mean like other female rappers might become more popular due to them fighting like this. They look like, I don't know, they just look like kids that were on like the short bus or something. Like, I don't know, it just seems really strange. Like you're writing letters to each other's kids and like being disrespectful and saying you're sorry at the same time. It's like, it feels evil, you know what I mean? It just feels really, 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 really fucking goofy. You know what I'm saying? And it changes my opinion a little bit of both of them. And I don't know how y'all feel. Let me know in the comment section. Then we got JT from the City Girls. She released a Cardi diss track. Academics premiered it on his channel. Not gonna lie, it's not that bad. It's not great, but it's not great, but it's not that bad either though. Honestly, it's actually kind of fire. And Cardi responds with this right here, y'all. Let's get it.
Tell you something. Tonight, I'm not listening to Am I the Drama. I'm going to listen to some love songs tonight. Because the way I've been in Vietnam, I need to chill. And let me tell you something. I'm going to go fucking back to Vietnam. And I'm going to let bitches have their fun. Have your fun. But when I say I'm pretty and petty as fuck, hoes think they ready, they ain't ready enough. They're not ready enough. But have your fun, though. I'm going to let you have your fun. Poor thing. Twitter must be gassing them heavy, making them jump in the ring with the brim before they ready.
So I'm guessing we're going to hear something from Cardi here soon. And Cardi also posted she's going to make a music video to her song Magnet. But either way, do y'all think Cardi is winning so far in this battle? Not so far, because Cardi did kind of like go at her pretty tough. But this girl, JT, made a whole song about Cardi. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I guess we'll have to hear Cardi's response to decide. And I hope Cardi don't wait hella long to respond, because if she does, that means she lost. You know what I'm saying? This is what Nicki and Cardi should be doing. I don't feel like Cardi should be battling with JT. I think Cardi thinks in her brain JT's more of her error. Nicki's not really her error. You know what I mean? Like, she's not really in her class. You know what I'm saying? But really, in reality, the people want to see Cardi and Nicki. They don't want to see Cardi and JT. Maybe they do. I don't know. But I think the big battle is Cardi and Nicki. We'd rather see Cardi and Nicki battle rapping than writing letters to each other's kids, being extremely evil and disrespectful to each other's kids. In my opinion, nobody wants to see that. People want to see them battle rapping. This Twitter beef is corny. You know, it just is. You know what I mean? And it ain't very entertaining either. It's on fucking X and Twitter. Like, it's like kind of a waste of their time, both of them, if you ask me. You know what I mean? I feel like they're bigger than that. But anyway, so Jim Jones has been going viral left and right. Going viral for pressing academics about 6ix9ine and shit. Going viral for dissing the... Not really dissing the Drop Your Flag challenge. He didn't really diss it. He just feels like Hocus 4/5 could have, like, did all this without dropping his flag, right? But if he didn't drop his flag, it wouldn't be such a big deal. Hocus 4/5 is going completely viral. He's influencing the whole New York City. And if you ask me, this is my opinion. Before I play the OG blood from New York City, first generation blood, his name is Damu. I think that's how you say it. And he's coming at Jim Jones pretty tough about his take on the Drop Your Flag challenge on when Fat Joe asked him about it. You know what I mean? But my opinion is Jim Jones is afraid that blood and gang culture won't be as popular, which that's his lane in rap. His lane is being a blood. Like, that's what he's known for. That's what he's popular for. He made being a blood popular. He said it on multiple songs. You know what I mean? I made this banging kind of famous, right? I made this banging kind of famous. He says that on a song with Mozzie and shit. So that's his whole identity, damn near. You know what I mean? Especially when it comes to rap. You know? So I feel like he's not supporting the Drop Your Flag challenge simply because of that. You know what I mean? And what he said when Fat Joe asked him about the Drop Your Flag challenge got this response from this OG first generation blood, y'all, from New York City. Let's get it.
Joe Mo, I told you, the first generation, they look at you as a bitch. Put it in the comments section.
The homie Hocus got the Drop My Flag challenge going on, right? And this bird motherfucker right here, bird gang bird, right? Pigeon, park rat. He talking shit, talking about the homie Focus didn't have to drop his flag to deliver the message because, and his reason for not dropping the flag because Damu at war. What war this motherfucker been in? What yard he been in? Huh? This motherfucker say he never even been to jail before. Like, you know, what penitentiary yard was he stomping in? You know, the war where? What war you been in, homie? Because I ain't seen you on no battlefields, motherfucker. Now here perpetuating this bullshit like you a real banger. You's a studio fucking gangster. You ain't been blood enough in your fucking life, you fake ass fucking fashion Damu. You look real cute, sucker ass nigga. I challenge your ass. I'ma give you a challenge. How about I'll bust your ass and then you drop your flag? Huh? How about I'll come to your block? I'm from Brooklyn. All right? I'll fight you right on Lenox Avenue. All right? Beat the shit out you, fuck your little ass around, and show you some war shit. All right? And be careful how you respond, motherfucker. Be very, very mindful of how you respond. You wasn't for no war in the yard, and you definitely wasn't for no war in the street. Stop fucking fronting like you bust your fucking guns like that. You don't let your nuts hang, bitch boy. You's a bird. Remember, you the capo of the bird gang, nigga. You's a pigeon. Fly, you son of a bitch. Stupid motherfucker sitting around here doing the devil's work. You Illuminati, nigga. You ain't nothing but an agent provocateur. Huh? You better stay in your motherfucking lane and act your age and kick some of that old nigga wisdom. You sitting here thinking you fucking young, you fucking idiot.
So do y'all think this guy is clout chasing, or do you really feel, or do you really think he like really feels this way? You know what I'm saying? Like this strongly about it to where he wants to fight Jim Jones over this. He's pretty like older. I don't know if he realizes like Jim Jones probably isn't going to be fighting. You know what I mean? He probably might have somebody do something because that's his MO, having people do shit for him. He's the money getter. He's the breadwinner. He's not going to be standing in the street fighting with you, especially this big ass dude. You know what I mean? Nah, but Jim Jones, pause. You know what I mean? But Jim Jones he works out too, so he ain't light. He ain't small. He ain't a small fry or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But I respect the dude for coming out and saying this because somebody had to say it. But y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comment section. Y'all think dude is doing too much, or you think this is respectable of him calling Jim Jones out like this? Make sure y'all let me know in the comment section. Make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe and follow me on IG. We out.